So I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. There you are as a King of Swords, as the air sign. The overall energy of your reading is the Hermit. It's a very spiritual card. So all the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking, and all the cards are male or female. So we have cards left to go towards the second part of your reading. Only need a couple more for the second part of your reading. So Aquarius, the overall energy of this reading is the Hermit, the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. So this tells me you've been spending time alone, trying to seek your path forward. It's very spiritual. You go in deep in thought with this card. So the Hermit's here. The universe hears you, and they're going to try to shine some light on your path forward and what's going on here. That's a really powerful card to have surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is the Queen of Wands. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or around this reading. This is the most passionate card in the whole deck. It's in your highest energy. You're a very passionate person. Wherever you put your love, you put your passions, whether it's gardens, people, work, whatever it might be. You're also holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, so you are ready to move forward. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. You're ready to move forward. You're a passionate person. You have a lot of love to offer. And you're seeking your best path forward to accomplish these things. I have the King of Swords right next to the Queen of Wands and right above the Hermit. Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius might be strong in your chart or around this reading. I know that you are Aquarius, might be in someone else's chart too. But the King of Swords is guarded. They have their sword out. It's like you've learned from experience here with this card. So you're being careful about your passions. And the path that you want to seek and moving forward is you want it to be a path that's going to lead you in the right direction. So you are going to seek truth and you are going to seek clarity about how to get there. Also, did I mention that the Queen of Wands is fire? That's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be in someone's chart. I have the Three of Cups next to the King of Swords. This is a happy, joyful, celebrational reunion with love. Two cups coming together and spilling into one. Now, you may be hoping for someone to return into your life. You may be hoping to move forward with someone in particular that you want to reconnect with. I have the Hierophant here under the Queen of Wands. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or around this reading. This is about traditional values, traditional morals, security, stability, groundedness. It's a very spiritual card for marriage. This is what you're trying to find. You're trying to find someone who can last you the rest of your life, very spiritually, very lovingly. I have the Ten of Swords next to the Hermit and under the Three of Cups. So, the end of your pain, the end of your suffering, it comes through all this clarity that you get from all these swords, truth and clarity. Look at the light it brings into a dark place. This is the card I call the end of the pain, the end of the suffering. You have a reunion coming in. Your path forward is going to be showing up in your life, and you're going to know it. I have the King of Pentacles under the Hierophant. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this tells me you have a huge pentacle you would love to share with somebody. You want to be grounded with somebody. You want to be committed to somebody, but to somebody that you love and someone who can commit back. It's right under the Hierophant. So, next to the King of Pentacles is the Eight of Cups, which is under the Hermit. This is turning your back on love that isn't really there, doesn't really exist. Letting the moon light your way. It's under the Hermit. So the Hermit's shining the lantern in the dark. The moon is shining the lantern in the dark. The moon is very enlightening. So this is like a mental enlightenment about which way you should go. You're leaving something behind in order to move forward. The Hermit's saying you need to leave something behind. This can be an old relationship that just keeps hanging on to you, hanging on to you. It could be just in your mind. It could be actually there. But you need to leave something that doesn't work in order to get what does work. I have the Strength card next to the Eight of Cups and under the Ten of Swords. You will find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. You will. With this card here, this is the card for Leo, by the way, which is a fire sign. So Leo might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So you're going to find the strength and courage to find your path forward. Wow. Let's see what all else we have for you, Aquarius. There you are. That's your card. The star right next to the Strength card, too. And there they are right there. 2 more cards. Well, the Tower. It's right next to the Three of Cups. This reunion is with someone you've had a falling out with before, and I think you're having second thoughts. Sometimes we appreciate things as we move through life because some minor things or that seemed major at the time don't seem so major anymore. But I feel like whoever it is that you want to return, you have had a falling out with before, but you still love them. You still love that person. This Tower now is right next to the Empress. This can be Libra or Taurus. That might be strong in someone's chart here. But the Empress, you are a very beautiful person. You have qualities about you that are beautiful. You're loving, you're kind, you're thoughtful, you're respectful, you're giving, forgiving, and I can go on and on. If you're a parent, you're a really good parent. But whoever you move forward with has got to have a lot of these same qualities. You must keep that in mind. And I think you've really been waiting for that right person to come along that matches your personality. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but it is bringing a pentacle in, and I think it's coming in. Because we have a reunion coming in. And I think somehow you let the right person go, the timing was off, something was wrong, but now it feels like things have changed, and now there's hope for this reunion, and I do feel like this is your path forward with the Hermit surrounding your entire reading. The Three of Wands is under the Tower and next to the Ten of Swords, and there you are holding on to a staff of fresh starts, new beginnings, looking out over the world. Look, there's ships out there. You're waiting for your ship to come in. You really want, and I think you already know your ship. And I think you want this reunion with someone that you've had a falling out with before. And this is going to end your pain. This is going to end your suffering. You see the light. With all these swords coming into you and putting the end, you're seeing things for how they were, how they are, how they should be. I have the Two of Cups next to the Three of Wands and under the Empress. So the Two of Cups, this is, look at the moon, enlightening. This is friendship first, then lovers, your soulmates. This is a soulmate card. So this is a soulmate card. I think maybe it was just never advanced, this relationship past the stage of the Two of Cups when you had the blowout. And then I have the Chariot next to the Two of Cups and right under the Knight of Pentacles. When they come back in, you are going to move forward with them. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. You will be moving forward with this person you're going to reunite with that you miss. And I think you're having misgivings about a past situation. I have the Star under the Three of Wands and next to the Strength card. This is your card, Aquarius. But the energy is healing. And this is healing right down to your bare bones. Remembering what you want. Remembering what you don't want. So it's a very healing, deep to your bare bones healing card. So you've gone through a lot of healing. You're finding the strength and courage to move forward, to leave unwanted love behind, to be able to recognize it. There was a walking away, I think, previously. But it seems like the walking away is actually your path forward too as time goes on. They come back in. I have the King of Cups right next to the star and under the Two of Cups. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in someone's chart here. But you have a giant cup of love still for this person. Not only that, you have passion for this person. So, you're holding that cup close. You don't hand it out easily. And it's right under the Two of Cups. The Ten of Wands. You know, the Ten of Wands is putting down the burdens that you've been carrying. You can drop those wands one by one. They're already slipping out so that you can move forward and hand out that cup of love. You're having a very beautiful reunion with somebody that you have never forgotten about. You still love, and they are your ship. They are your ship. They're coming in, and they're going to bring a pentacle. It's been a while. This didn't happen yesterday, okay? Whoever this is that you want back in your life, enough time has gone by where you're going to appreciate each other more than you ever did before. Let's find out what message we have from your guardian angels and spirit guides. What kind of message do we have for Aquarius, please? Glasses. Let's find your card here, Aquarius. I think it's just like way down there, the last card. We have the Messenger of Thought. So I'm going to read it to you. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know, will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. So this could be the person that you're waiting for, or this could be you. The Messenger of Thought.